So this video is about types of questions that will be parts of assessments in chapter 1. So in chapter 1, when you see an assessment, what kind of questions will you come across? First type of question is categories. They might give you a substance, say water. How do you categorize this? This can be categorized as a liquid. So if they asked you to categorize it in states of matter, solids, liquids, and gases, this would be a liquid, water, right? Simple. Or if you were to categorize it as atoms or molecules, this would be a molecule. If you were to categorize this as element, compound, or mixture, this would be a compound. So depending on what kind of question they are asking you, they can also place the question. For example, you might see a question as categorize burning of candle or burning of wood, whichever it may be. How will you categorize it? Physical change or a chemical change? This would be a chemical change. So this process can be categorized as a chemical change. So this is one conceptual type of question that you might see. You might see another type of question where they'll give you a unit, say for example, or a measurement. For example, they might give you a measurement (11.3 centimeters). This is a measurement given to you. First of all, what physical quantity does it represent? Since it's centimeters, it represents length. That's something that you will know. How many significant figures are in this one? How many significant figures? This has 3 significant figures, right? Can you convert this into scientific notation? 1.13 times 10 raised to positive 1 centimeters. This would be scientific notation. Can you convert this into meters? How many meters will this make? So 11.3 centimeters. We know that every 100 centimeters or 10 raised to 2 centimeters is 1 meter. So 11.3 divided by 100, so 0.113 meters, right? So this is another kind of question. So they might give you a measurement and you can be asked to do any one of these. Find out the number of significant figures, convert it to another unit, right? That's one thing. Then they might give you pieces of data. You might see pieces of data. Say for example, length of a string is 16.68 centimeters. When the string was given to 3 students, they got 16.5, 16.3, 15.8. So this is one student's data. 16.62, 19.13, 14.15, as another student's data. 16.63, 16.64, 16.69 centimeters as another student's data. Which one do you like the best? Obviously, we like this the best because it is accurate. It's also precise. Or they might give you might see 3 pieces of data and you might be asked which is accurate. Is it accurate or is it precise? What is the average? Right? That's another kind of question that you will come across. You might also see simple conversions. Convert 98 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? This is a simple conversion. You might also see complicated conversion, which would be a vehicle is going 125 kilometers per hour. How many miles per hour is it? Wherein there'll be only one conversion where you convert kilometers to miles because the hour is same. Or you might see a little more complicated version where you will see gas cost a certain number of gallons per dollar. What is the cost of the gas in liters? Liters, I have to spell it right. Liters per Australian dollars or something. Right, so US dollar should be converted to Australian dollar and gallons should be converted to liters, right? That will be 2-step conversion, which sometimes it can be done in 1 step, right? So you will see these kinds of problems. Remember, one other type is if you were to convert race to something, if you were to convert power, say for example you were to convert 120 centimeters square to meter square. Remember, you have to take a note of this square as well. So 120 centimeters square is an area, so you have to say 100 centimeter is 1 meter, but this is not good enough because you cannot cancel centimeter with centimeter square. So what you have to do is, prior to doing this step, you have to do another step. 10 raised to 2 centimeter is 1 meter. Square this, right? So 10 raised to 4 centimeter square is 1 meter square, right? So we will give you homework problems or practice problems, but this is just a smaller example that I was trying to show you. So these are some of the problems that will be given to you. So once you see this, you apply it here. So 120 centimeter square, 1 meter square is 10 raised to 4 centimeter square, and you can cancel out centimeter square and centimeter square. You cannot cancel out centimeter with centimeter square. We want you to keep that in mind. Okay, So these are some of the kind of problems that you will see in chapter 1.